Hello everyone! Today we're going to deal with a revision of the passive voice. Now, when do we use it? We use the passive voice when you want to focus on the person or thing that is affected by an action rather than the person or thing that performs the action. For example, the door is locked at 6 o'clock every night. How to use it? The passive is formed with the form of the auxiliary to be followed by the past participle of the main verb. For example, 2 new stores were opened last year. Now, let's move and let's explain more carefully a more complicated sentence in the active form and then in the passive form. Look closely at the sentence. Robert gave a coin to Tom. This is an active sentence, and it has an active subject, which is Robert, an active verb, which is gave, a direct object, which is a coin, and an indirect one, which is to Tom. In the passive voice, in this case, and for this sentence, there are 2 ways that you can make it in the passive. The first one is, Tom was given a coin by Robert. And the second one is, a coin was given to Tom by Robert. That depends on which you want to put the focus on. If you want to emphasize a coin and turn it from a direct object to the passive subject, you say, a coin was given to Tom by Robert. But if you want to emphasize the indirect one, you make that the subject of a passive sentence. And you say, Tom was given a coin by Robert. You use with to talk about something that is used to perform the action. For example, a circle was drawn in the wet sand with a stick. Or you use by to talk about the person or thing that performed the action. Or you can say the agent. For example, he was brought up by his aunt. But when can we omit the agent? Of course we do. We can omit the agent when it is not known. For example, she was murdered. When it is obvious, she has been sacked. Or when it is not important or it is relevant. Wars have been fought throughout history. Here is the structure of the verbs in the passive form. The present simple is used by am, is, are, plus the past participle. For example, pigs are often used to find truffles. The present continuous is or are being, plus the past participle. For example, my house is being redecorated at the moment, and so on with the present perfect, past simple, past continuous, past perfect, the future simple, and the modals. Often it is referred to as the causative, and it is used when you arrange or pay for somebody to do something for you. You can use have or get, with the difference that get is just more informal. And the structure is have or get plus an object plus the past participle. For example, he had his hair cut. She got her carpet cleaned. We have had our car mended. They have got their book translated. With verbs like believe, think, consider, report, know, expect, feel, understand, find, etc., we may use the personal passive voice or the impersonal passive voice. For example, it is said that he started the fire, which is the impersonal passive, or he is said to have started the fire, which is the personal passive. Thank you all for your attention.